Welcome to www.ajayzina.com. This is my channel, and I'll be today looking at the JAM 2021 application. So today is 10th of September, and the application form is open for the joint admission test for Masters 2021. And this time, the JAM examination is being conducted by the IISc, and you can go onto the website jam.iisc.ac.in, and it will take you to this portal here. And here, if you see on the right hand side, you can see the candidate portal JOAPS. Click on that, and it takes you to the registration portal for JAM 2021. Now, in this portal, you will have to first of all register before you can log in. So there's a registration button here. You can just go and click there if you're a new user, and it asks you for some details. You need to just quickly fill up these details, and you can do then the registration. So I'm going to quickly do this, finish off. I'm going to quickly do this and finish off my registration process. So let's just quickly finish this off. Click on the agree button and then submit it. So once you submit this, it'll be telling you that your registration is done, and it says thank you for registering for JAM 2021. An email and an SMS containing your enrollment ID has been sent to you. You need to remember this ID for all JAM 2021 related communication. So save it, keep it somewhere, right? And after that, you can verify, and then you can log into the system. Now, once I have registered into the portal, I can at any point of time go back to this website and log into the portal. So once I log in, if my login ID details are already saved, it will open up the application form for you. If it is not, then you will have to log in using your email ID and the password that you have already made. Okay, now before even we start the application process, because the application process is pretty simple and quite easy, you can actually look at all the details here. So you have the information brochure given here, so you can click on that information brochure, open up the brochure and keep it there with you, so that it comes handy. If you have any doubt, you can go through this. So it's pretty much detailed, and it looks at various aspects of this examination, and it also looks at it gives you general information about what kind of exam the JAM exam is. So quite a lot in detail. It also talks about the various programs for which the JAM exam is considered. So you have the MSc 2-year program, the Masters in Economics program, the joint MSc PhD, the PhD MSc PhD dual degree, and the post bachelor's degree program at different IITs and integrated PhD programs at IISc. So pretty much in detail, you can go and also check out which are the colleges, and the details are given there. There is also a complete detail of for each eligibility criteria for all the kind of programs that are on offer, and you can also go and read that. So pattern of the test paper, everything is there. So this brochure is quite handy when it comes to gathering details. Also, what is more important here is, now if you look at here, the dates are also mentioned here, so you can go check out the dates which is there on the JAM website. You can go back and then also read about how to apply the entire application procedure. So you have it very clearly says apply for the examination online, upload the photograph. It says pay the application fees, check the status, download the admit card. So everything is pretty much simple here. All the details are given. In fact, if you go to the how to apply part, it also gives you the photograph requirement, right? So it says a photograph of size is given, pixels it is given, size of the photograph is given, and ways you can upload is also given to you. So very much clearly mentioned out there. You also have the signature requirement, and very very clearly states how the signature should look like. So all the signature details are also given there. So everything is there. So category, certificate, which category you belong to, accordingly you will also you can also go and read here that for NCOBC and EWS categories, as of now there is nothing to be uploaded, but you will need to produce this at a later stage. But for SC/ST category, you need to be uploading the certificate as well. So only for SC/ST category you need to apply certificate. There is no other category for which you need to upload any kind of certificate. Whether you come under the NCOBC category or not, you can actually go and check on top of this video. You can see a link. I have very clearly put up the criteria for NCOBC. If you belong to the NCOBC category, you can fill under the NCOBC category. If you come under the EWS category, you can fill under the EWS category. So everything is very much clear in this entire thing. You can apply for all these courses. So you have examinations for biotechnology, chemistry, economics, geology, mathematics, mathematical statistics, and physics. So this is also pretty much clear, and all the eligibility requirements as well as here. So everything is in place, and you just need to make sure that you've read through that and then go ahead and fill up the application form. So let me just start this. So at the start of the application itself, it is asking you whether you need to apply for one or two. You can choose as to what is it that your preferences. So you can either choose one. So I'm going to choose biotechnology as my first paper, and the second paper as chemistry, and say continue. And then I'm going to go below and then say choose the examination city. So I'm from Chennai, so I'm going to go down and choose IIT Madras, so Chennai city. The next nearest is Coimbatore, and the third nearest for me is Palakkad, so I'm going to choose that. And then after that, it's very much simple because it's asking you for your name, which is already fetched out there. So your email ID, phone number, everything is there. So once you have done that, you can go fill up your um, date of birth. So I'm going to fill up date of birth here, and then let me put this as 1991. So it confirms your date of birth, and you can put your gender, parents or the guardian's name. So I'm going to put, and it asks you, is there any kind of ID proof that you need to upload? So the ID proofs that you need to upload are Aadhaar card, the college ID, driving license, employee ID, PAN card, passport, voter ID. Make sure you have this ID card with you, because it's going to be useful when you're actually going for the examination, because they're going to check this. Okay, so make sure you put something which is there with you and put the numbers. So after that, it says which category do you belong to. So choose the category. So if it's HCST, you need to, as we said, upload the valid certificate. If it is any other category, you don't need to upload any certificates. I'm going to use general here, and then person with disability, dyslexia. So I'm not going to choose any of those. And then you need to fill up your address. It automatically fetches the state now. So I'm going to go forward. It's asking for the qualifying degree. So I have BSc, biotechnology, and it says, have you graduated in the above degree? So there are two choices that you can make. Either you can say, yes, you have graduated, in which case you'll have to put your percentage and CGPA here. If you say, no, you have not, then you need to just put your select year that you need to select. So I'm going to put yes and choose 2019 and choose it as percentage. And I'm going to say I got 80%. Whereas if I'm going to put CGPA, then I need to put 8.0, let's say, out of 10. So whichever way your college gives you the details. And I'm going to put SRM University and the college pin code, and it automatically picks up the place. So after this, there is only the documents to be uploaded, and you can see that it's asking for a photograph and a signature. The specification we have already looked at when we looked at this. So photograph requirement, signature is very clearly mentioned here, right? And it's also mentioned here very clearly. So you can go check this out and accordingly make a photograph and keep it ready with you so that you can upload this. If I'm going to choose a category as SC, then there is another upload button which comes here which says upload your category certificate. But if you are going to choose any other category apart from SC or ST, this will not come there. So you will only have two documents to be uploaded. So one is your photograph and the other one is your signature. Once you have uploaded this, you can actually see your photograph out here if you have uploaded it, and then you can go and click on this and say I accept. And after that's done, you can just go here and fill up the details of how did you come about to know about the JAM 2021. So I came to know about it from the JAM 21 poster. So I'm going to put that there, and then I can save and view this, or save it and keep it there, or I can even proceed for payment. So let me now quickly fill up this thing and upload my photograph so that I'm ready to now go ahead. So once you save it, your form is there. You can come back anytime and then finish off the rest of the process. If you want to finish it off right now, you can do that as well. But I need to fill up my photograph and signature, so I'm going to do that right now and then go on to the next part of it. Now, if you look at this form, you also see that here in the email section, it says verify your email. So it says JAM 2021 email verification OTP. I'm going to click this and pick up this OTP from here. 660FFF is my OTP, 660FFF. And I say verify, and it verifies my email ID. And then it says verify your mobile number. So I'm going to also verify that. Now, if you see here, it shows my email ID as verified, my phone number as verified, and now if I go below, I have also uploaded my photograph. I've uploaded my signature. So now I'll accept this, and this I have already chosen, and I'm going to save and view my document. So when I'm saving and viewing this, it very clearly tells me and gives me a preview of my application. So it says biotechnology, chemistry, and then the three cities that I've chosen, my enrollment ID, and it then gives me the all other details. So you can cross check all this, because very important. You should not be filling up anything by mistake. So make sure that you can you are sure of what you have done. You can even download the application form, or you can just go back after that and even now go for the payment mode. So I'm going to proceed and make the payment. So now it says data once submitted cannot be modified at a later point of time. Please press yes to submit, no to edit the application form. I'm going to submit yes. Once I submit this, it shows me the complete detail again here about my enrollment number, my name, and then it tells me how much money I need to pay. And there are various ways that I can make this payment. So I can just go here, and then from this part you can go and make the payment accordingly. So once you've done your payment, your registration for Jan 2021 is over, and now you can go back and look at the details out here, and you see that there's important dates here. And if you check that out, it says by October 15th is the last date, and your admit cards can be downloaded by January 5th 2021, that's Tuesday. And the JAM examination is on February 14th 2021. March 20th 2021 you will have the results of JAM, and April 15 to 28 of 21 is the submission of application form for admission to JAM 2021 website. And it very clearly also tells here that information regarding JAM 2021 will be sent through SMS also. Hence, you are advised to keep your JAM 2021 center ID unblocked. So if you block it, then you're not going to get any of these updates. So keep it unblocked. So start preparation, and you have almost about 5 to 6 months to go. So all the best for your exam. If you have any other doubt and you feel that you need some help or hand holding in terms of your application process, make sure that you get back to me on the comment section, and I'll be happy to help you out. Also, if you have any other doubts regarding the EWS certificate or the NCOBC certificate, whether you're eligible, please feel free to get back, and we'll be happy to help you out. Please mark your details in the questions in the please mark your questions in the comment, and I'll help you out with that. So please like this video, and if this video was useful, don't forget to subscribe my channel. So thank you very much, and thank you for watching the video, and I hope this was helpful. This is Ajay Zinar here, signing off.